Hello everybody, I am Crystal Clear 101. Welcome back to my channel. We have another Star Wars Black Series toy review, and today I'll be looking at the Scarif Stormtrooper, aka the Shore Trooper. This figure was released in late 2016. This particular version is a Walmart exclusive, and the suggested retail is $19.99. Now, with that being shown, let's go ahead and take a quick look at the packaging.
And let's take a quick look at the packaging for this figure. First off, we have the Star Wars Black Series logo along the top, along with the name of the character and some stencil share artwork along the bottom. Now, on the reverse side of the packaging, we have the Star Wars Black Series logo, top left corner, name of the character along the right. And for the description of the character, it reads, Specialist Stormtroopers stationed at the top secret Imperial military headquarters on Scarif. Shore troopers patrol the beaches and bunkers of the planetary facility. And with that being read, let's get straight to the review of the figure itself.
Now let's go ahead and do a 360-degree view on the figure itself. Now, as far as my thoughts on this figure, let me go ahead and get my main complaint I really do have about this right out of the way. It's a minor complaint, but I'm sure some people who like to do this are going to agree with me on this. It's the fact that this is the basic infantryman, and this is an exclusive. I mean, the general release version of this figure is a squad leader. I mean, for me, it doesn't make too much sense to have the regular infantryman as an exclusive and have your squad leader as the general release. For me, that should be the other way around. The squad leader should be the exclusive, especially if you're going to be army building this guy. And me, if I ever get the chance, I like to army build certain cannon fodder type figures, and for me, this would be a nice one to have at least a squad of. Thing is, I'm only going to need one squad leader. I'm going to need at least, well, for me, about 3 or 4 regular infantry to build up my Scarif Stormtrooper squad, my Shore Trooper squad. And for an exclusive, let me go ahead and tell you, these come 6 to a case. If you want to know how I know, just message me in the comments right down below. But overall, I like the way the figure looks. I mean, the paint apps, for the most part, are really nice. They're nice and clean. Even certain little details like the little buckles right down there on the magazine pouches, at least a couple of them are painted. There's really no sloppy paint apps on this figure. It's nice and clean. I like that. But for me, if you're going to do a trooper as an exclusive, for me, this is the way you do it. It's with this shock trooper, for example. I mean, it's a basic Imperial Stormtrooper, but you paint it up like the shock troopers from Star Wars Battlefront, and you have a very nice, very attractive looking figure that stands out. This, for me, just doesn't stand out. The squad leader stands out. The infantryman doesn't. But if you're going to do an exclusive trooper or basic infantry type figure, this is how you do it to make them stand out. Because for me, especially if I find this secondhand, I may not know this is an exclusive unless I actually know beforehand. Overall articulation, it's nice. It's basic Black Series. You have the ball jointed head on a hinged neck. You have the ball hinged shoulders. Apparently there is no swiveling bicep. However, you do have the ball hinge elbows, ball hinge wrist. Now you do have the ball joint in the torso, ball hinge hips. There is apparently a swivel in the thigh. on my example, it's just real stiff. Now you do have the double hinge knees, which I do like. I do like the double hinge knees. There we go. And we also have the swivel hinge feet. There's a hinge. Has a side-to-side motion. So you can have them in a nice multitude of poses. But overall, as far as a Imperial Trooper type goes, I mean, it looks really good. Another thing I especially like on this, honestly, is his E11 blaster. Let me bring that in. Now, this actually has something that the other E11s I see in the Black Series do not have. That is wear and tear. This actually has some scuffs, like around the back of the ejection port, right behind the trigger on the grip, along the bottom, right down here where the folding stock would be, the front sight. You'd especially make it out on the extended magazine right here. And when I say extended magazine, I mean I am comparing it to the standard E11. So for me, that's an extended magazine for this. Overall, I love the weathering, the tarnishing that they've done, really, on this E11. I love that. The fact that it's not a pristine weapon, the fact that it's actually been out and about, it's actually had some use, like it's actually seen some combat. I love that. For me, I just wish they would have done the same thing for the armor. Maybe it has a little bit of a black washout, not a whole lot. The only parts for me where the black wash stands out, honestly, might be on the shins and a little bit on the helmet. I just wish there would have been more of a heavy black washout on this figure. But overall, his articulation is nice. I like the fact that I can have him pose with his E11 rather well. Matter of fact, there we go. There, that's the pose I like having my troopers in. But again, the articulation's good, the detail's good. The fact that I can have him posed like he's actually aiming his weapon, I really like that. But I just wish that they would not have made the regular infantry version of this as an exclusive. I wish that would have been the squad leader, but hey, I'm just glad to have the regular infantryman. I mean, I know it sounds like I'm dissing the figure for what it is, but hey, if you like your infantry, if you like your various stormtrooper types, then this is a very nice one. This is a must-have for any collection of stormtroopers. And for me, it's just another great addition to any Star Wars collection, any Star Wars Black Series collection. So, if you can find this at your local Walmart, you have the spare $20, I do advise you do grab him. And if you have the money, I would advise you to pick up a few more. That way you at least build up a squad to have on display in your collection. But this will wrap up my review on the Star Wars Black Series Walmart exclusive Scarif Stormtrooper. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.